Hey everyone, in this video I'm gonna be showing you my simple, quick, everyday makeup routine. It's very wearable for every day, and this is something that I would just wear if I'm just going out to the mall or going to work. Let's just get started. I usually like starting with my eyes first, just because if I make any mistakes I could just easily just take it off without ruining the rest of my makeup. I prime my eyelids with the Decay primer potion. This is a necessity for me because if I don't use a primer, my eyeshadow will definitely crease throughout the day. The first eyeshadow I'm going to be using is this one by MAC, and this is called Soft Brown. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush like this, concentrate that on my crease area. I'm going for a more rounded look here. I'm not really doing a V, I'm just darkening up my crease. I'm just gonna use my Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo, and this one is in inked in pink. I like to use my pinky finger because it's small enough to just cover my eyelids because I don't want it going everywhere, and I kind of just use a clean finger to blend out the edges. I'm just gonna take this eyeshadow called Sable by MAC, and I'm putting that on top of inked in pink, pretty much all over my lid. I'm gonna use Ricepaper by MAC as my highlight on my brow bone, and using a clean brush to blend out the edges. I love this eyeliner by Decay. I use this pretty much every single day, and it is in the color Bourbon, and it's just a pretty dark brown color. I just line the tops of my eyelids with that, and this eyeliner is amazing because it just glides on so smooth, and it's so easy to apply, and it will stay on your eyelids forever. That is pretty much all I do for my eyes. I just need to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I'm using Maybelline's The Rocket Volume Mascara, and this is the waterproof version. And I kind of have this technique where I roll the brush while I apply the mascara. I find that it just really coats all of my lashes really well and just brushes through them and gets rid of the clumps. It really gives a nice false lash effect. I'm gonna do a second layer, and this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Same thing, I'm just gonna roll the brush. I'm gonna continue on with my face, and I'm gonna start off with a concealer, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I just put some under my eyes and use my beauty blender to blend it. I freaking love my beauty blender. I take my Lioele Triple Dissolution BB cream, use my finger to spread it on my face and blend it. This BB cream is good for every day because it gives good coverage, but as it is a BB cream, it's very lightweight and not very noticeable on your skin unless you really cake it on, because if you cake this BB cream on, and it has a tendency to look cakey. But with just blending and putting on the right amount, you should be able to get a really nice finish. I'm gonna layer a little bit on areas where I need a little bit more coverage instead of using a concealer, just to save time and just to use less products. The blush and bronzer that I'm gonna put on top is just gonna cover it up anyways. I'm just gonna add some brow powder. The bronzer I'm using is the Smashbox Bronze Lights in Suntan Matte. I just apply this on the hollows of my cheeks. I like to use bronzer pretty much every time I do my makeup because it just adds the color to my face. It makes my face look more dimensional and more natural instead of just a flat, one-colored thing. I use the Benefit High Beam. I just put that on the tops of my cheekbones. And I use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. Whatever's left on the Beauty Blender goes on my nose, on Cupid's bow, on my forehead. It's very rare that I use a blush on a regular everyday basis because I have so many and I always try to use all of them. I literally cannot stop using this one. I think, oh, I'll use a different blush today, but when I see this, I'm like, okay, I'm using this one. And it is Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. I love it. I can't stop using it. I use the Real Techniques buffing brush for that. And I like using the buffing brush because I feel that it really does an amazing job at blending the blush, so it makes it look like I'm blushing from within, and it gives it a more natural finish. If I feel like I've put a little bit too much on though, I'll take a big powder brush like this and just go through it. I'm applying a bit of Stila ES Kitten eyeshadow in my inner corners as a highlight, and this is the only eyeshadow I use for my inner corner highlight. I use it pretty much every time I do my eyeshadow. A bit of mascara on the lower lashes. Whatever lipstick, lip gloss combo I'm using that day. Today I'm using Buxom lip gloss in Trixie. And that is it. I'm just gonna come closer so you can see how it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys later. Bye.